do. Hopefully we've got our problems solved on YouTube. I don't know what's going on with our YouTube feed, but maybe we've got it corrected. Here's Ian Mendez on a carry over the left side to the 20 to the 15-yard line, still on his feet down to the 11-yard line. And that's another Bill Wells Chevrolet first down for the Littlefield Wildcats. 6:50 left here in the first quarter of play. Littlefield is on the move and going tempo. Here's a snap. Green carries it to the left on the keep. Cuts it up. He's to the 10, inside to the 5, down to the 1-yard line. And that may be good enough for another first down. And it will. It's going to be first down and goal to go. A Bill Wells Chevrolet GMC first down. Wildcats are knocking on the door. Green out of the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off to Mendez into the end zone, and that's a Heffington Farms Wildcats touchdown. And Littlefield takes the lead 13-7. And I guess we're back up. The stream is back up on YouTube. I don't know why we were having trouble, but we apologize, and hopefully everybody out there has found us. Here's the extra point. The whistle blows before the snap. I don't know what happened here on the extra point kick. But back to our problems. It's always like the first game of the year usually makes me want to break stuff.
Well, you got to work the kinks out. You can't expect it to be perfect on the first try.
Well, we are moving to YouTube. We've been on Facebook for years, and I don't know anything about YouTube. Here's a snap. Kick is up and good. McDonald on a line drive. McDonald's a baseball player. He hit a line drive on that kick, and it's going to be 14-7 with 6:35 left in the first quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Wildcat Laundry in Littlefield is a proud supporter of Littlefield High School athletics and wants to wish the Wildcats good luck in tonight's game. Wildcat Laundry is a clean, full-service laundromat with quality coin-operated washers and dryers for all your needs. Comforters too big for your home washer? Bring them to the Wildcat Laundry. Need to take care of several loads in a short time? Come to Wildcat Laundry, located at 901 Hall Avenue in Littlefield. Wildcat Laundry says, "Go Cats."
AAA Truck Federated Auto Parts isn't a chain store. It's locally owned by your neighbors who really care about you. John and Charla McBride and their staff are here to make sure you get the right part at the right price. In addition to quality Federated parts, AAA also provides expert vehicle repair, offering oil changes for less money than out-of-town counterparts, plus brake jobs, air conditioner service, and more. There's no reason to go anywhere else for auto parts or auto repair. AAA Federated Auto Parts, located north of Littlefield on Highway 385. Quality automotive parts and accessories, and Littlefield owned and operated.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats football. After the Wildcats go up 14-7, Lamesa gets a big kick return, and they'll have decent field position to start their next possession, and the Wildcats defense comes back out. 14-7, Lamesa scored first, and now the Wildcats have scored 14 unanswered. So if you're watching on YouTube and we lose you or it stops or whatever, just be patient. We'll try to get it back up and running. I don't know. First down and 10 for Lamesa. We're in the First Federal Bank first quarter. Beautiful night here in Littlefield, Texas. Here's the snap. They hand it off right up the middle. Big hole. He's off to the races. It's to the 40. Only one man to catch, and that's Major, and he'll save the touchdown down to about the 12-yard line. Major McNeese saves the touchdown. Benito Barrios on the carry for Lamesa.
That was a great hustle play by the senior Major McNeese, chasing him down and saving the touchdown.
Yeah, it's going to be first down and 12, or first and 10 from the 12 for Lamesa. They'll go trips on the left side, single receiver on the right. Barrios, the running back. Here's the snap. Quarterback looks to throw. Fade pass to the corner of the end zone. Intercepted by Redmond, but there's a flag. Redmond's going to run it out. We'll see if it stands. And he gets to about the 29-yard line. But it could have been contact. I hope it's not against us, but it's always risky when you intercept a pass in the end zone. You don't know whether you're going to take it out or kneel it for a touchback. Sometimes it's better just to go down with it.
You don't want to run it out of the end zone and get tackled at the 1-yard line.
I know, yep. And the interception will stand is what it looks like as Littlefield defense is coming off the field. The officiating crew has yet to give us a report. And here comes the referee. Ineligible receiver downfield against Lamesa. That's declined. The interception will stand, and Littlefield negates the turnover that we committed earlier. Wildcats threw an interception on our opening possession. Now we get one back. So the Wildcats already up 14-7, and Lamesa had a promising drive going there before the turnover. Redmond with the interception. Here's the snap. Green swings it out to Coleman, complete on the sideline, and he'll be knocked out of bounds around the 30, 31-yard line. I'll mark him out at the 30. Wildcats go tempo, right back to the line. Quarterback out of the shotgun. Stacks on the right side. Here's the snap. They hand it off. Mendez over the right side. Not much running room as he gains a yard or maybe two. So if you're watching on YouTube and we have technical problems, text Ryan West or message him on social media if you have him.
I'm sure half of everybody listening has me on social media, so
I'm not going to deal with it.
Go ahead and shoot me a text.
That's why we have you now. You're the technical guy. Here's the snap. Chip Green running for his life. He'll tuck it and go. Could get the first down, and he will, and then some. He's to the 50-yard line, and Chip Green turned nothing into something on that play, and Littlefield is in Lamesa territory.
That was a great play by Chip Green on the pocket collapsing and making something happen.
Offensive line did a good job creating the pocket. It just there was nobody open, and he had to, take off. Here we go. Handoff. Left side. Mendez nowhere to go. As number 15 for Lamesa, Hector Zamora fills the gap. And we're going to just get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Green's going to keep. Looking for room. Cuts it to the right side. He's got positive yardage. Kind of squirts through for a first down. That's a Bill Wells Chevrolet GMC first down for the Wildcats. Littlefield has Jaden Barrio wide left. Villanueva and Coleman stacked on the right side. Snap, they throw it out, in and out of the hands of Barrio. And Jaden, I think he took his eyes off the ball for 1 second. Split second.
That happens. It only takes a split second. You take your eye off the ball, and there it goes.
Yeah, and Jaden, the sophomore, promising young player for Littlefield, but that was just one of those things that young receivers do sometimes. 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Green hands it off. Mendez up the middle, breaks a tackle, fighting, breaks another tackle. He's to the 20, to the goal line. That's another Heffington Farms Wildcats touchdown. Littlefield's 3rd touchdown of the first quarter.
And that was a great job by the O-line on the right side, creating that big pocket for him to slip through, take it to the house.
And the other thing is, too, man, Lamesa just wasn't wrapping him up. They were in position, but he was bouncing off of defenders as they couldn't get a handle on him. That just shows what can happen when you keep your feet moving. Here's McDonald for the extra point kick. It's up and it's good. The Wellington State Bank scoreboard with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first. It is 21-7 Littlefield. We'll be back right after this.
Needing a tow can ruin your day, whether it be a breakdown, flat tire, or even a wreck. If you ever need a tow, Always Towing is here to make it less stressful and more cost-efficient for you. Always Towing is located in Littlefield, Texas, and services the entire area. They provide light and heavy-duty towing, rollback services, winch outs, and wheel lifts for trucks. Their experienced drivers are available 24 hours a day. Call 385-3800. That's 385-3800 for Always Towing. The Holmes family of Always Towing sends all the best to the Littlefield Wildcats in tonight's game.
Hey folks, Brian Bruce here from Bill Wells Chevrolet GMC in Plainview. It's time for back to school, and we have a great selection of new and used cars to fit every budget. Call clickbillwellschevrolet.com or come by and see us on I-27. At Bill Wells, we are professional grade, and we want to be your car dealer for life. Come experience the Bill Wells difference, where your next car is in plain view.
Where your next car's in plain view.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats football. The high end-over-end kick. Oh, the ball's loose. Gabe Villanueva came in and stood up the return man, and one of the Wildcats, I didn't see who it was, Ryan, came in and just knocked the ball loose.
I didn't see who it was either, but that was a great job by Littlefield. All gang tackling him and someone stripping the ball.
Ball comes out, and now they're going to, I don't know if they're talking about the spot, but they will say Littlefield football. So the Wildcats, back-to-back turnovers created now. They get the interception, and now the fumble recovery on the kickoff. Wildcats lead at 21-7 here in the first quarter, and we're back in business. Two receivers on the left. It's Coleman and Villanueva. Redmond alone on the right side. Caden Reyes, the fullback. He's listed as an H-back. Here's a snap. Green looking to throw. Dumps it off. Complete to Reyes, but not a lot of running room there as he is swarmed under. They'll still give him a gain of about 2, maybe 3. And Caden Reyes, number 4. He's a nice addition to the Littlefield Wildcats varsity this year. Senior. Here's the snap. Swing pass out to Coleman on the left side. He is hit, stood up, and then brought down. Still going to gain a couple, and it'll be third down and about 6. Stacked receivers on the left, single receiver on the right. Now a man in motion is McNeese. Green will check with the sideline. 3:22 left here in the first quarter of play. Lamesa has turned it over twice. Littlefield trying to take advantage. Green takes the snap, swings it out, complete to Villanueva. McNeese with a block, and they play it well. Short yardage gain there. It's going to be 4th and short. It's down to about the 17-yard line. Correction. Where the ball's on the 18-yard line. Wildcats going to try to do the tush push as Chip Green carries it up the middle. I think he's got it. He's across the 15 to about the 14, and that'll be a first down. We'll see where they spot it. In any case, it's a Bill Wells Chevrolet GMC first down for the Wildcats. Fresh set of downs. Green takes the snap, hands it off. McNeese up the middle, has some room, and he's upended at the 5. He landed on his noggin. Flag down on the far sideline. I didn't see what the penalty could have been. I hope it's against them.
It looks like they're discussing somebody on.
Yeah, I think so too. Officials are talking it over. It was an ugly start for Littlefield on the first possession, but after that, we've played well on both sides of the ball here in the First Federal Bank first quarter.
That's just first game jitters.
Yeah,
I
seemed like it,
completely
right?
understand, especially when you're your first year on varsity. It gets pretty scary that first time.
They're going to wave off the flag. It'll be no penalty. So Littlefield will have the ball, it looks like around the 6-yard line. Second down and 1 for the Wildcats. Green out of the shotgun. McNeese the running back. Here's the snap. Green's going to keep going left side. Cuts it in. Goal line. Touchdown. Chip Green with a 7-yard touchdown run. The Heffington Farms touchdown makes it 27-7. Littlefield with 2:24 left here in the first quarter of play.
And the senior, Chip Green, he's just so shifty. He finds little pockets and he makes a move and he slips through everybody.
Jaden Barrio, the holder. Adam McDonald, the kicker, will try the extra point. Hold is down, kick is blocked. And it will be no good. With 2:24 left here in the first quarter of play, it's all Wildcats. 27-7. We'll be back right after this.
The Brown family of Brown Flying Service in Littlefield proudly supports the Littlefield Wildcats and sends them all the best in tonight's game. Brown Flying Service provides agricultural aerial application services to crop producers across the South Plains. They offer a comprehensive array of products and services for your agriculture operation. Based at the Littlefield Taylor Brown Municipal Airport, it's Brown Flying Service supporting the Wildcats this season.
The Littlefield Wildcats have a great tradition of winning, and so does Clift Land Brokers. Cambra Heffington has a passion for helping clients find their dream homes. She combines her knowledge of the local market with a personal touch that ensures every client feels supported throughout the buying or selling process. Let us be your partner in your next real estate journey. Whether you are looking to buy or sell, call Cambra Heffington at Clift Land Brokers, 806-385-0905, and go Wildcats!
Welcome back in. Here's the kickoff after the Littlefield touchdown. It's going to be brought down at about the 16-yard line. On the return is number 1. He's got running room. He's to the 40 and will be brought down at the 44-yard line. And in there to make the tackle for the Wildcats was number 15. That's Braden Redmond. Number 1 on the kick return for Lamesa, Xavier Zorola. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. You get into these games where there's both teams are running the spread. There's a lot of scoring, and quarters can take a long time. We're still in the first after we kicked off 35 minutes ago. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Lamesa. Double slot formation. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off. Their big running back, and he's tripped up in the backfield but falls forward. And a nice job there by number 54 of the Littlefield Wildcats, Jacob Kirkland, getting in there to make the tackle.
That was a great play by Jacob Kirkland, but I also got to give Ben Castillo, number 8, some credit for that too, because they both got into the backfield and tripped him up.
Yeah. Yeah, we need more of that from our defensive front. 2nd down and 8 after a 2-yard gain. Quarterback out of the shotgun, double slot. Snap. Hand it off once again up the middle. And this time it's number 4, Caden Reyes, getting in there to trip him up as he gains about 2 more yards. We're down to about a minute and a half here in the first quarter. 27-7 Littlefield. Lamesa goes with trips on the right side. Single receiver on the left. Quarterback out of the shotgun with a running back. That's Benito Barrios, the running back. Here's movement on the line. Tate Clark, number 51 for the Wildcats, the defensive lineman. I think he made somebody jump.
And I didn't play offensive line, obviously. I'm not a very big guy, but I know when you're on the offensive line and you're in your stance and you see defenders jumping at you and moving, looking like they're going to stunt, kind of makes you jump a little bit sometimes.
Yep. You see it at all levels of football, even in the NFL. Lamesa's got some big kids up front. We're definitely at a size disadvantage, but our quickness, the front 7, has just really given Lamesa hard times so far here in the game. Trips on the right side. Quarterback takes the snap, drops back to pass. Now he's going to be flushed under, and he'll be sacked. And that's the first sack of the game for the Littlefield Wildcats. Uriel Ibarra comes in for the tackle.
Man, Uriel Ibarra just went totally unblocked straight to the quarterback, made the big play.
And that was, a little bit of what I was talking about, how we're just somebody's coming from all angles from the Littlefield defense. And Lamesa's having a hard time picking it up. We'll force them to punt. Major McNeese standing back at the 26-yard line to return the punt. Short kick, high end over end. Comes down. Oh, it touches one of our players, but we're going to get on top of it. It took a weird bounce and hit Braden Redmond, and then Redmond was able to fall on top of it, thank goodness. But no return, and it'll be 1st and 10 Littlefield at our own 29-yard line. 8 seconds left in the First Federal Bank first quarter.
Wonder if anyone was yelling Peter on that punt. When you hear Peter, everybody's got to move away.
Why do they yell Peter?
I have no idea. That's just what I was taught.
So Littlefield will have the ball, 1st down and 10. Start of the possession. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off. McNeese, he's hit. Nowhere to go. Gains about a yard or 2. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Tonight's first quarter has been brought to you by First Federal Bank of Littlefield. The Wildcats lead the game 27-7. Headed to the second. We'll be right back.
Energy Fitness is Littlefield's newest 24-hour fitness center. With affordable monthly membership rates and never any contracts, Energy Fitness is for everyone. Whether you want to get in shape, lose weight, build muscle, or just stay in motion, Energy Fitness has something for you. We have free weights, a cardio room, 14-station strength circuit, turf area, and more. Located at 713 West Marshall Howard Boulevard in Littlefield. Call us at 806-551-2371 or visit energyfitnesslfd.com for more information.
Introducing Fades and Foils by Amanda. Located inside JoJo's Attic in Littlefield, Fades and Foils is your one-stop, full-service salon, specializing in men's and women's cuts and styling, balayage, color corrections, all-over color, and even waxing. Let Amanda rescue your hair. Open Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6 and Saturday from 8 to 2. For an appointment, call 806-598-1988. That's 598-1988. Book now, because demand is high for Fades and Foils by Amanda.
Welcome back in as we start the second quarter here. Littlefield on top 27-7. Tonight's second quarter brought to you by Wildcat Laundry. 2nd down and 8. Here's a keeper for Chip Green over the right side. Has some blocks. Gets to the 37-yard line before he's brought down there. Xavier Zarola, number 1, and number 10, Adam Garcia on the tackle for Lamesa. Littlefield with a 20-point lead after one quarter. 3rd down and 4. Wildcats will check with the sideline. Green in the shotgun. McNeese in the backfield. Number 88, Jose Payan, is at the H-back. It's kind of a fullback position. Here's the snap. Green's going to keep over the right side. Big collision, and he falls forward to the 40-yard line. Close to the 1st down. Hector Zamora on the tackle there for Lamesa. That's a big collision in there. Here's the snap. 1st and 10. It's a Bill Wells Chevrolet 1st down. Wildcats go deep looking for Redmond. It's caught, and he's tackled at the 15-yard line. A beautiful touch pass by Chip Green, and Braden Redmond hauls it in.
That was a great pass, great throw and catch, but Major McNeese on the backside had a big block that stopped Chip from getting sacked.
A Bill Wells Chevrolet 1st down. The Wildcats are in business. Here's the snap. They hand it off to McNeese. He's breaking tackles down to the 5-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down and about 3. Snap. Green's going to keep up the middle to the 1-yard line. He'll be tackled there, but it'll be another Bill Wells Chevrolet GMC 1st down. The Wildcats have it 1st and goal to go, getting ready for the tush push. Green keeps it into the end zone, and that's another Heffington Farms Wildcats touchdown with 10:29 left in the second quarter of play. And this is turning into a rout. 33-7 now, Littlefield on top.
Lamesa's getting tired back there.
Yeah.
Going up tempo, up tempo, up tempo. You just get tired back there, and sometimes you miss assignments and you leave people open and you just can't cover.
Barrio the holder, McDonald the kicker. Kick is up, and it is good. with 10 minutes and 28 seconds left in the second quarter of play. Your score is Littlefield 34, Lamesa 7. We'll be back right after this.
Every bag of FiberMax cotton has 220,000 seeds chock full of innovation, like advanced genetics for longer, stronger fiber, which means 220,000 reasons to hear, "You got what premiums?" And new Accent Flex technology for powerful weed control, which means 220,000 reasons to say, "Heck yeah, I grew that." FiberMax cotton from BASF. Innovation in every bag. Always read and follow label directions.
True hometown banks are harder to find these days. Hometown banking at First Federal Bank means that we are headquartered right here in Lamb County, so you get personal service, local decisions, from local pros, fast. We specialize in ag lending, land notes, and investment property. Plus, we have a new home mortgage product with little down and low rates. First Federal Bank in Littlefield, a hometown bank who understands your needs. Find us on Facebook, call, or come in today. First Federal Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back into Littlefield Wildcats football here on the Littlefield Sports Network. I'm Cody West along with Ryan West, Olivia Seha on the camera. 10 minutes and 28 seconds left in the Wildcat Laundry second quarter. Littlefield leads at 34-7. Here's McDonald to kick it off from the north 40. Good kick. It's going to go into the end zone, and that'll be in there for a touchback. Put a lot of foot in that one.
That was a great kick. Not very many times in high school football do you see the ball roll into the end zone like that.
Yeah, not at the 3A level. McDonald booted that one. The Wellington State Bank scoreboard, 34-7 with 10:27 left here in the second quarter. It's been all Littlefield. I have a feeling everybody's going to get to play tonight. All 30 kids on the roster. Lamesa comes back out onto the field. It'll be first down and 10 for the Golden Tours. Ball on the 25-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback has time, dumps it over the middle, complete. Coleman comes up to make the tackle. And a nice job there by Isaiah Coleman to hang on as number 2, Silas McCurley. McCurley on his first catch of the night for Lamesa gains 4 yards. Second down and 6. Good job by the defense there to keep everything in front of them. Shotgun, double slots. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off. Big hole. And the Wildcats are there to make the tackle at about the 35-yard line. And that was Jaden Barrio on the tackle. Close to the first down, they'll give it to him.
I like how this Littlefield team is tackling. They're not tackling high. They're not arm tackling. They're getting low, hitting the legs, taking them out.
Yep. Haven't seen a whole lot, knock on wood, a whole lot of broken tackles by the Lamesa ball carriers tonight. First and 10. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off once again. Barrios carries it up the middle, and he'll be wrapped up and brought down by Braden Redmond after a gain of 9. Second down and 1 for Lamesa, keeping it on the ground here. They've had a couple of little dump-off passes. Double slot, quarterback, shotgun. Here's the snap. They hand it off once again, but this time he's hitting the backfield, and the Wildcats are going to bring him down, and that was a nice job. Number 54 got to him first, Jacob Kirkland. And then, was that Ben Castillo that came in to finish him off? Number 8.
I don't know, but that was a great play by the defense. You can't give up plays like that. You think some guy has him, and then he breaks a tackle and he slips out. You can't quit until you hear the whistle.
Third down and 3 for Lamesa. Their own 42-yard line. Wildcats are going to be coming. Quarterback drops back to pass. Hit as he throws, and it falls incomplete. Whoa! He paid the price for that one.
Yeah, that quarterback didn't even see Marquise coming.
Marquise Roseman puts him on the ground as he releases the ball. No flag, thank goodness. Major McNeese and Jaden Barrio were back there as well. He didn't have a chance. So 4th down coming up here for Lamesa. 4th and a long 3. Well, 4th and exactly 3. And they're going to go for it in their own territory. Down 34-7. Lamesa's going to go for it. But Coach Bryant is going to use a timeout. That's the first timeout of the game. This timeout brought to you by Warren Computers. Stops the clock at 8:09 left here in the second quarter. We'll be back right after this.
The Heffington family of Heffington Farms and Triple T Irrigation sends all the best to each member of the Littlefield Wildcats this season. Triple T Irrigation is an authorized TL irrigation systems dealer. Like no other, hydrostatically powered TL systems are designed to deliver continuous movement to extend gearbox life. Heffington Farms and Triple T Irrigation, proud supporters of the Littlefield Wildcats.
Hillcrest Funeral Home is Littlefield owned and operated and has been since 2007. We are proud supporters of the Wildcats, Lady Cats, and our Wildcat Band. I'm Shauna Wagley Hastings, and my promise is to always offer you personal and compassionate care in your time of loss. Hillcrest is hometown, and we are always here for you. Come see us at 1305 Phelps Avenue in Littlefield. Hillcrest Funeral Home, cherish the memories, honor the legacy.
Welcome back into Littlefield Wildcats football here on the Littlefield Sports Network. On YouTube here in 2024. Hopefully it'll work out. We wanted to go to YouTube because not everybody has Facebook, number one. Also because most TVs now have a YouTube app on them. So here we go. Big 4th down coming up for the Littlefield defense. 4th and 3 for Lamesa in their own territories. A snap, pressure, throw, complete for the first down. And not much more. Man, we almost got to the quarterback. That was Zane Champion that made the tackle, but, man, we almost had him.
Zane Champion was in good coverage there. Quarterback threw a good ball. There's nothing you can do about a good ball.
Yeah, and he was hit as soon as he threw it, but the freshman quarterback for Lamesa makes the play. 1st and 10, Golden Tours at the 46-yard line. Here's the snap. They hand it off. Barrios rumbling to the 50-yard line. Gets brought down there by number 8, Castillo. Gain of about 4. Right at midfield. Wellington State Bank scoreboard, 7:20 on the clock and rolling. Littlefield leads it 34-7. Trips left for Lamesa. Here's the snap. Quarterback throws right. Has a man open, in and out of his hands. Number 32, Gabe Villanueva, was beat in man coverage out there, but luckily the receiver couldn't hang on to it. So that'll bring up 3rd down now after the incomplete pass. Stick around at halftime. We'll talk about football scores from all over West Texas. The halftime show. Here's the snap. 3rd down. Quarterback has time. Now he's flushed out. He's going to let it go. Complete. On the sideline, it's going to be a big play. He's to the 20-yard line, down to the 10, and tackled at about the 9-yard line. Major McNeese finally comes up with a tackle. And Lamesa turned nothing into something there. That was almost a busted play, and the quarterback for Lamesa just made an athletic play there. Daniel Ramos, the freshman.
Well, somehow Lamesa had 2 open receivers on the right side with 1 defender, and one of them the defender had to pick 1 to cover.
Yeah. That was Lugo, the one that came down with it and got a big gain. 1st down and goal to go for Lamesa. Here's the snap. Quarterback hands it off. Barrios carries it over the right side inside the 5-yard line to about the 3. I think that was Braden Redmond on the tackle there for the Wildcats. Wildcat Laundry sponsors the second quarter, tonight's broadcast. I want to say thanks to Gary and Shayla Jones. Here's the snap. They hand it off. Barrios once again up the middle. Littlefield's there to bottle him up. He gains about a yard to the 2. I didn't see who made the tackle in there for the Wildcats. Maybe number 66, J.J. Gonzalez, the nose guard.
I do know that number 8, Ben Castillo, was in that pile somewhere. I saw him getting up.
Lamesa in 4-down territory, inside the 5. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun. Here's the snap. They're going to look to throw. Flag on the play. Intercepted. I think it'll be coming back. It's going to be a pick 6. Major McNeese jumps the route and takes it all the way back for a touchdown, but it will not stand. There was a flag, and I believe it's going against Littlefield. Yep, it's coming back.
I didn't see what the penalty was over there.
We were offsides. The flag came out at the snap, and it's going to come back. So Major McNeese, who was it last year before last, made a name for himself in returning interceptions for touchdowns. Almost had the first one of the season here, and I didn't see who was offsides for us, but in any case, the touchdown will not stand. Man. So everybody's coming back. And Major just ran a 100-yard dash. He's going to have to come off the field. It's number 51 checks into the game. Tate Clark for the Wildcats on the defensive line. So they'll move it half the distance to the goal, and they'll replay the down. It'll be 3rd and goal from about the 2. The 1.5. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off. Barrios hitting the backfield, and a great job by number 4, Caden Reyes, to come in and make the tackle. And that was what you were talking about, Ryan. Reyes goes low on the bigger ball carrier there and just brings him down by his feet.
Yeah, those big ball carriers, you have to wrap their feet up and make sure that you get them down. I mean, they can't run without their legs.
That was a big-time play there by Reyes. And now it's 4th down and goal to go for Lamesa. 34-7 is our score. Littlefield on top. Lamesa knocking on the door, but it's 4th down. Here's the snap. They'll pass, and it's incomplete. He was hit as he released the ball. A great play by number 51, Tate Clark, to bust it up. Clark creating chaos in the backfield, and Lamesa turns it over on downs. Heck of a play by the Littlefield defense there.
The coach called, send everybody. It's what they did, especially at goal line defense. Might as well send them all. Have the corners play the receivers and send all the linemen and backers.
I'm a little bit surprised on the offensive play call there by Lamesa on the passing play on 4th and goal. So here we go, Littlefield with the ball. 1st and 10 going the other way. Green out of the shotgun, takes the snap. He'll keep it, and he won't get much back to the original line of scrimmage there. Maybe a gain of a yard. 4:23 left here in the second quarter of play. Littlefield on top, 34-7 on the Wellington State Bank scoreboard. 2nd down, here's the snap. Green looking to throw. Fires deep, has a man over the middle, and it is in and out of the hands of number 11, Zane Champion. Well thrown ball.
I got to give the O-line credit on that play, given that much time for Chip to throw the ball. We were talking about the interception earlier about getting out of the end zone. Especially on offense, you don't want to be going down in the end zone. Get a safety.
Yeah, good protection there by the guys up front for Littlefield. But now it's going to be 3rd down and 9 for the Wildcats. Green is standing in the end zone at the shotgun. Here's the snap. Again, he'll look to throw deep. Now he'll tuck it and run, gets out of the end zone, trying to make something happen. He gets to the 10, fights for yardage and gets the 1st down. A smart play by the senior quarterback. Nobody was open, so he tucks it and makes the play happen with his legs. 1st and 10. It's a Bill Wells Chevrolet first down. Here's the snap, fumble. Fumbled it on the handoff. It wasn't a clean exchange. He was trying to get it to Ian Mendez. Will lose yardage. So Wildcats get it back. Trying to go tempo now. Second down and about 12. Green takes the snap. Play action. Throws to the sideline. And it is incomplete. He was looking for Gabe Villanueva, but it's, he had to dive to come back for it. And it hit the ground as Champion checks into the game. 2 receivers left. Do we have enough men on the field? Oh, I didn't see Redmond out here. My bad. Redmond split way wide right. Here's the snap. Green is going to keep coming to the right side. Not a lot of running room, but he breaks a tackle and gets to the sideline. Turns it into a positive gain.
I think that was a holding call. I think I saw that one. Number 51, Tate Clark.
Yeah, that's gonna come back on the hold. Flag in the backfield. So the referee will come give the report. Wildcats have struggled here after forcing the turnover on downs. With our backs against the wall, we're going to have to punt it away now after the penalty. And this will be the first punt of the game for Littlefield. Number 10, Ian Mendez on to punt. It's going to be a fake, but a whistle. Oh, it was complete to Coleman. My goodness. A well-executed fake punt that will not hold up. No.
Is there 10 guys on the field?
I don't know, but there was a whistle, and now we'll replay the down. I wonder, we can't fake it now, right?
No.
You don't fake it twice. They'll be ready this time. Man, that was a good fake punt. This time, Mendez will kick it away. Good punt. Muffed. Ball is live, and they get back on top of it at the 29-yard line as Redmond was breathing down his neck. Number 1, Xavier Zarola muffed it, but then was able to get back on top of it. Exactly 3 minutes left here in the Wildcat Laundry second quarter. It's been an exciting first half if you're a Littlefield fan. And the defense comes back out onto the field.
Man, it's funny that Coach Bryant called that fake punt right there because I was just about to bring that up when you were saying you can't see Redmond.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't want to see the wide out because it could be a fake.
That's right.
Run the fade right down the sideline, have the punter throw it to you. Bam.
You caught a few of those back in the day.
I did. I was the pioneer of the fake punt.
Is that right?
At Littlefield, Texas.
A.J. Cantu in the game on the right tackle position on defense. J.J. Gonzalez, number 65, is there, or rather 66, is on the left side. Tate Clark, the nose guard. Here's the snap. They'll swing it out complete, but Littlefield all over him. Redmond and Villanueva to bring him down. Loss of yardage on the play. Nope, they'll give him positive yardage on forward progress.
And the senior 15, Braden Redmond, he could have had a chance to pick that off, but he lost his footing.
Yeah. He's going to check out of the game as Ian Mendez comes in. Redmond has been all over the place tonight on defense and then making things happen on offense and special teams as well. He's had a heck of a first half, and he'll get a much-needed break here. It's a snap. Quarterback, second down and 8, has time. Now the pocket closes. He's going to throw incomplete, and another great job by Tate Clark, the nose guard, to get into the backfield. And Clark has given up probably 50 to 60 pounds on the guy that he's blocking. But again, that quickness up front for Littlefield. I mean, just to the naked eye, that we look so small compared to them up front, but it doesn't matter because our quickness is allowing us to just create chaos in the backfield. Third down and 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back to pass. Pressure. He throws. He's hit as he throws, and a great play once again. This time it's Jacob Kirkland getting in the backfield. we're just coming from all directions.
This D-line has been in the backfield almost every play.
Yep. And I think earlier I said A.J. Cantu was in there on the line. That 54 looked like a 64. Or is that? I can't tell, Ryan. Coach Bryant needs to get new jerseys. The 6s looks like 5s, and the 5s looks like 6s. 4th down, here's the punt. That's 54. Kirkland almost blocked it. There will be no return on the punt. Goes down to the 24-yard line, and Wildcats will get it back with 2:05 left before halftime. So we're getting a new scoreboard, but it's not here yet. And this one, so far, has performed very well tonight, but last year the thing was turning off in the middle of games, and it was doing it in the scrimmage, but our new scoreboard won't be here for another week or two. So we have a emergency scoreboard down by the field house, and it's mounted on a flatbed trailer and tied down with ratchet straps, just in case. Here's the snap. Green looking to throw on the first down. Goes deep, has a man open, complete. Villanueva in stride. He's headed to the end zone. That's a Heffington Farms Wildcats touchdown. A 76-yard touchdown pass from Chip Green to Gabriel Villanueva. And he had his man beat, and Green throws a perfect pass. The Wellington State Bank scoreboard, 40-7 Littlefield with the extra point to come. Adam McDonald. Hold is down by Barrio. The kick is up, and it's good. That'll make it 41-7 with 1:54 left in the first half. It's been all Littlefield tonight. We'll be back right after this.
The Lamb County Electric Cooperative was established in 1938 for the purpose of making life better for our community, and today they continue to strive for that purpose. LCEC is committed to providing safe, reliable electric service at the lowest practical cost. The Lamb County Electric Co-op is proud of its well-trained, quality workforce that meets the changing needs of its membership. Proudly serving you and all of the communities in our coverage area, the Lamb County Electric Co-op, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Trust the Lance Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. They offer a better way to buy insurance. Visit David McGeehee and let him shop multiple carriers to get the most competitive rate available for auto, home, commercial, life, crop insurance, and more. Go by 2433 South Farwell Avenue in Littlefield, or give David a call at 385-1693 and let him find the best combination of price, coverage, and service just for you. The Lance Insurance Agency proudly supports the Wildcats and Lady Cats in all that they do.
Welcome back into Littlefield Wildcats football, the Wildcat Laundry second quarter. It's been all Littlefield tonight, and the season opener, 41-7. Littlefield leads this game here in the second quarter. Adam McDonald will kick it off from the north 40. High end over end kick. It'll be returnable from the 5. Here's the return to the 20, to the 25-yard line, and a big pile there at the 25 as the return man, D. Lugo. Lugo on the return, and Littlefield's defense comes back out onto the field.
That was a good tackle by number 15, Braden Redmond, and number 11, Zane Champion. They both shed blocks to stop the run.
Number 66, J.J. Gonzalez, now in at nose guard. Number 54, that's Jacob Kirkland at the right tackle. And Marquise Roseman now in there at left tackle. The 3-down lineman for the Wildcats. Caden Reyes and Ben Castillo, your linebackers. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Lamesa. They'll hand it off. Barrios over the right side. He's going to fight his way to the 35-yard line. The 34 is where they'll say his knee touched. That's a gain of about 8. Ian Mendez, the defensive end, coming up from the bottom of the pile. 2nd down and 2. Clock is rolling here. 1:15 left until halftime. We'll recap the first half and look at scores from across West Texas at the halftime show. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off. Barrios over the right side gets the first down and then some as he's tackled at their own 47-yard line. Clock continues to roll under a minute. Want to say thanks to Wildcat Laundry for sponsoring our second quarter here on the broadcast tonight. 1st down and 10 for Lamesa. Down to 30 seconds left. Quarterback out of the shotgun. Here's the snap. Again, they'll hand it off. Barrios and Lamesa right now just trying to get to the field house. Keeping it between the hash marks, keeping that clock running. Down 41-7 to our Wildcats. Rosemond on the tackle, and they won't have to run another play. And that'll do it as it brings us to the half. Your score, Littlefield 41, Lamesa 7. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with your halftime show right after this.
This is Superintendent Mitch McNeese. I'm proud to support our Littlefield ISD athletes and students as they strive for victory. Behind every game, every win, and every success on a field, court, or classroom stands a dedicated team. From our hardworking school board to our passionate administrators, faculty, and staff, we are cheering for our students. With their talent and determination, they embody the spirit of our community. Go Wildcats, Littlefield ISD, where excellence is the standard.
Legacy of Love Hospice, bringing quality care into your home. We are locally owned, and our hospice care team provides end-of-life care for terminally ill patients. Our services can help bring solace to the patient and their concerned family during a difficult time. For exceptional medical care, as well as emotional and spiritual support, count on the healthcare experts of Legacy of Love Hospice. For more information, call 806-370-2100 or visit legacyoflovehospice.com. Legacy of Love Hospice, caring from the heart, and wishing the Wildcats all the best this season.
Ben Warren again, owner of Warren Computers since 1999. I'd like to personally thank all of my customers for choosing Warren Computers. I have the best customers around, and I appreciate each and every one of them. Did you know that I provide reasonably priced remote computer support that makes troubleshooting quick and easy and saves you time and money? Put my number in your phone, 806-632-2464. Call or text Warren Computers, and I'll get your problem solved in no time.
118 years and still going strong. Wellington State Bank is your hometown community bank. Wellington State Bank offers personal dedicated service on deposit accounts, farm and equipment loans, and many other financial needs. Wellington State Bank proudly serves the Littlefield area and always supports the Wildcats. Visit any of our 14 locations or on the web at wellingtonsb.bank. Wellington State Bank of Littlefield, your partners in progress, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats football here on the Littlefield Sports Network. I'm Cody West along with Ryan West as we are at the halftime break. Our halftime show tonight brought to you by the Littlefield ISD, proudly supporting our broadcasts here tonight and each and every student in the Littlefield ISD and everything that they do, athletics and academics. It's a great school system, and hopefully one of these nights here on the broadcast we'll get our new superintendent, Coach McNeese. Of course, everybody still calls him Coach McNeese, even though he's Mr. McNeese now that he's the superintendent. But hopefully we'll get to talk to him on the broadcast one night. We have 10 straight games this year, Ryan. I don't know. You know, Coach Bryant said we have an odd number of teams in our district, so the bye week had to fall during district play, and he said that he drew the straw that got the last bye, and so we've got 10 straight games, and then our bye week will be the week before the playoffs. But That's a grind, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a grind, but the way I look at it, there's always a positive outlook. And if you have your bye week the very last week of district, I mean, you're on a roll. And the bye week helps heal injured players and take a break. But sometimes when you take a break, you fall into a rut, and you don't get out of that rut for the rest of the district. You stay in a losing streak.
Yeah, that's happened before. And so, it's going to be, something that we've got to deal with this year, 10 straight games. And Coach Bryant said it's also important for the coaches to make sure that the kids stay fresh. He said we're not going to have long, drawn-out practices because those long practices during a season like this where you don't get the bye week can really kind of wear on the kids. So he said we've got to be smart as a coaching staff to make sure the kids stay fresh throughout the season and have fresh legs each and every Friday night. So we'll see. The Lamesa High School band is out on the field for performing for the home crowd here at Wildcat Stadium. But, man, what a great first half by the Littlefield Wildcats. And you talked about the first game jitters on that opening possession. We had a holding penalty, and then we throw an interception. And Lamesa takes the ball and goes down and scores after that interception. And you thought, oh, no, Lamesa came to play. But it turns out that was the only score they got in the first half. And we rattled off 41 unanswered points against Lamesa after they went up 7-0, and it was just total domination after that by Littlefield.
It just takes a little bit to get lathered up. I completely understand the first game jitters. I mean, especially being an underclassman sometimes and you're on varsity and it's your first Friday night lights and you got the crowd, the atmosphere, the band playing, especially the band playing. That'll get you really nervous before the game.
Do you remember your first varsity game?
I do. I also remember I passed interference to Guy because I tackled him before he even caught the ball. I was so nervous.
I do remember that. You were a sophomore, and it was in Snyder, right?
It was, and
Yeah.
I heard an earful from Coach Alcorn. Shout out to Coach Alcorn if you're listening right now.
Hopefully Coach Alcorn's listening or watching on YouTube. Of course, now in retirement. It was he's going to be one of those coaches that's missed by everyone around here. So the Wildcats, come out, we execute. What I liked offensively, to talk about the offense first, is that we were balanced, right? We were able to throw. Also, in the passing game, we were able to connect on some long passes, which kind of keeps your defense honest. With some swing passes to the outside. I know we like to find Coleman out there. We'll stack Villanueva and Coleman behind him and then hit Coleman. Villanueva is a good blocker. That play worked, successfully. And then, of course, that opens up the running game as well. But McNeese and Ian Mendez out of the backfield, as well as Chip Green with his legs, just making things happen.
Yeah, they're making great plays. And I know you're watching the receivers and the running backs and stuff, but I got to keep my eyes open on the O-line. Anytime we run the ball, they find a way to make a hole. Anytime they throw the deep ball or a short or a screen pass, they find a way to stay together and not let pressure get to the quarterback. I think there was only once or twice where the pocket collapsed, and that's just because no receivers were open.
Yeah, and that I was a little bit nervous about our offensive line this year because we're smaller, and we'll probably be smaller than everybody we play this season. And so far, at least through the scrimmages and now here tonight against Lamesa in the first game, our offensive line has held their own against some bigger kids.
If they could just hold their own enough for Chip to throw the ball and get it out quick, then we'll be perfectly fine.
And you mentioned, too, in the first half, too, that Lamesa's defense looked tired. We were running a lot of tempo, going to the line, play after play after play, and you could kind of see them, trying to catch their wind.
They're getting very tired, extremely tired. And some teams you play, they'll wait until the play clock is till 10 before they snap the ball. This team doesn't do that. This Littlefield team right here is pushing the ball as fast as they can go.
Yeah, and, that's the strategy. I think the Wildcats are, their strategy is to tire out the defense, keep the defense on their heels if you can. And just, it's not new. It's new to Littlefield, but you see it a lot in college, especially where teams just go, 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 go. Whistle blows, you're right back to the line, take the snap and go. And I know, back to the Coach Thomas days, that's how he wanted us to be able to play when he was here. And then, and then Coach Mitchell has just kind of taken that. And we talked about it in the pregame with Coach Bryant, is that these kids have now been in the system for 3 or 4 years, for 3 years now. So they can go to the line, run the next play. They already know, the play's in. and they're going. And you can see Lamesa's defense has struggled with that. Our defense, on the other hand, has played really well.
I agree. I like the quickness. I like how they find the holes. They shoot the gaps. They make the linemen think a little bit. And sometimes you don't have time to think. So when they shoot the gap, it's already game over. The quarterback's on the ground, and it's time to go to the next play.
Absolutely. And we haven't seen a whole lot of sacks tonight. We did get 1 or 2 sacks. I don't know exactly how many, but what we are seeing is quarterback pressure. I mean, the freshman quarterback for Lamesa is just having a hard time dealing with the pressure that we're bringing. And he doesn't know where it's coming from. It might come from the backside. It may come from the right side, and it may come right up the middle. And that big offensive line for Lamesa, they're just not quick enough to get blocks on all our guys.
No, and the quarterback thing, it's hard to throw the ball to somebody who's open when you got someone in your face because you can't see over them. And then at that, you sometimes have 3 or 4 guys with our Littlefield defense.
And he's not a very tall quarterback. He's an athletic kid. And that first pass he threw of the game was complete, but it was a duck. I mean, that thing was, flopping around in the air, and it was caught. But after that, I thought, oh, no, they're going to have a hard time throwing the ball. But he does throw a pretty good ball. Young, athletic kid, and I think he's got a lot of potential for Lamesa, but he's just not very tall, and we're in his face on every play.
No, for sure, and he's going to get a lot of varsity experience starting as a freshman. I mean, you're the varsity quarterback as a freshman. You still have 3 years and all those off seasons and practices to get better, and you're going to see experience. I mean, you're just going to see things on the field. That's what I was going to get at when we get our second string guys in, if we get our second string guys in. Like, you need varsity experience. It doesn't move as fast as you think when you're looking at it from a player's perspective.
So, remember the last time Littlefield had a freshman starting quarterback on varsity?
I do remember. He is currently coaching right now, and he is one of my good friends, Blake Green.
Yeah, Blake was a 4-year starter for Littlefield at quarterback, and, it's probably really tough on him that first year, but then after that, you go into your sophomore year, you have at least 10 games under your belt, and if you're able to stay healthy, and more games than that if you're able to get into the playoffs. But that kid from Lamesa, he's going to be all right. But just tonight, not his night. It's been all Littlefield. So an impressive first half. So what do you think your philosophy has to be going into the second half with a huge lead like this? You don't want to. You don't want to take your foot off the pedal, but at the same time, it's like this. You're going to be subbing in kids and out. You're subbing in kids in places on a team like ours, the second string kids are probably starters at other positions. So you want to eliminate the mistakes, right? Especially if we start putting kids in different positions they didn't play in the first half. You don't want to have a lot of penalties and just non-execution, right?
No, so for sure. So coming out of the half, I mean, you got to stay on the gas pedal. You're 100% correct. But I would keep the starters in, maybe one more drive for offense and defense, then you start subbing. That way, you can keep the tempo. Maybe if you score again, you put another score on the board, and it just keeps going. Then your second string guys are getting into it.
Littlefield will kick off to start the second half of play. Tonight's halftime show brought to you by the Littlefield ISD. We're going to take a break as the Marching Cats come out onto the field. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back to look at some scores from around West Texas right after this.
Wildcat Laundry in Littlefield is a proud supporter of Littlefield High School athletics and wants to wish the Wildcats good luck in tonight's game. Wildcat Laundry is a clean, full-service laundromat with quality coin-operated washers and dryers for all your needs. Comforters too big for your home washer? Bring them to the Wildcat Laundry. Need to take care of several loads in a short time? Come to Wildcat Laundry, located at 901 Hall Avenue in Littlefield. Wildcat Laundry says go Cats.
806 Customs is Littlefield's newest auto superstore. From minor vehicle repairs to major overhauls, diesel repair, LS and diesel swaps, and more. 806 Customs is here to serve all your automotive needs. In addition to the mechanic shop, we offer window tint, wheels and tires, and all types of vehicle accessories. We even offer multiple financing options. Located at 508 Hall Avenue in Littlefield. Come by or give us a call at 806-410-0711. 806 Customs is open for business and here for you.
Hey folks, Brian Bruce here from Bill Wells Chevrolet GMC in Plainview. It's time for back to school, and we have a great selection of new and used cars to fit every budget. Call clickbillwellschevrolet.com or come by and see us on I-27. At Bill Wells, we are professional grade and we want to be your car dealer for life. Come experience the Bill Wells difference, where your next car is in plain view.
Where your next car's in plain view.
Welcome back into Littlefield Wildcats football here on the Littlefield Sports Network. I'm Cody West along with Ryan West here at the halftime break. Halftime show brought to you by the Littlefield ISD. Littlefield Wildcats lead this game by a score of 41-7 over Lamesa. At the halftime break, the Marching Cats with their first performance of the 2024 season out on the field for the first time this season. And we were going to give some scores from around the area, but we've got problems with our app. So let's talk about college football. Tomorrow night, the Texas Tech Red Raiders host Abilene Christian, but there are a lot of big games around the country in the first week of college football. First game of the year, Georgia Tech beat Florida State in Ireland or Scotland or somewhere like that.
They played overseas. I think it was Ireland. And that game was a nail-biter. It came down to a field goal.
Yeah, that was a good one. I saw probably the last 4 minutes of that game, and Florida State gets upset. Big games tomorrow. Clemson visits Georgia. That's going to be a good one. Number 14 Clemson taking on the number 1 ranked Georgia Bulldogs. Another big game, Penn State goes to West Virginia. I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Penn State traveling to West Virginia. Miami plays the Florida Gators. That's going to be a good game down there. Miami ranked, Florida's not ranked. Texas A&M is hosting Notre Dame in another top 20 matchup. Notre Dame ranked number 7, Texas A&M number 20. Another matchup of top 25 teams in the country. USC visits LSU. So Southern Cal visits Louisiana State in the Bayou. And then, of course, we mentioned Abilene Christian at Texas Tech. We're going to go to that game tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have just as good a weather as we had tonight for this game. I'm really looking forward to the college football season. Fantasy football as well. You and I are in a league. We had our draft last night.
That we did.
How do you feel about your team?
I think I have an underdog team, but our league was so big that the talent is spread thin.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got 14 teams in our league, and so because of that, just all those NFL players are spread out amongst 14 teams, and that nobody's really stacked. So yeah, I think every year there's a Dave Campbell's Texas Football Friday app, and it has scores from all over the state of Texas. And every year I use it to give our halftime scores, and it seems like every year on the first Friday night of the season, it's no worky. And tonight, no exception. So we don't have any scores to give you. I apologize for that. I was hoping to, I'm interested in some games that are going on around the area tonight. But Littlefield leads this one 41-7 over the visiting Lamesa Golden Tours. The Wildcats, because we are in a small district, we have 6 non-district opponents this year. Next week, we will the next 2 games, we're out of town. We go to Denver City a week from tonight, and then 2 weeks from tonight, we visit Abernathy. So Denver City and Abernathy both on the road after tonight's game. So Coach Bryant was telling me that after our 2-week road trip, when we get back home for homecoming, we should have the new scoreboard. So that'll be a good thing for those of you that are interested in that kind of stuff. Evidently, Ryan's not. So Wildcats are out of the field house warming up. Lamesa's out of the field house as well, warming up. And, a lot of things are happening in the Littlefield ISD, including construction of the new high school And that thing we're hoping, I believe, will be move-in ready by Christmas, is what we heard at last report. It's been a lot of fun watching that thing go up. And then once the new high school is occupied by high school students, then they'll start renovating the current high school and turning that into the junior high. So this year's 6th and 7th graders will probably, I think, go to the new junior high starting next year. So when they're 7th and 8th graders. And then, of course, the new high school will open up. I believe this year's senior class will get to attend high school there. We're really looking forward to that as well. Great facilities, great things on the horizon, new programs for the LISD. I know Coach McNeese was telling me he's looking forward to the future. He's now the superintendent, and he said he wants to make Littlefield ISD the best school district in the area. The Wildcats are getting ready to come out of their tunnel. Lamesa's in their tunnel. Olivia's back from her halftime break. As the Littlefield Wildcats come out onto the field with a 41-7 lead over Lamesa. We'll take a break, and we'll be back for the second half right after this.
At First Federal Bank, we believe we are the best bank in Lamb County. We are the next generation of banking, while still holding true to our values that help to improve lives and strengthen communities. First Federal Bank was born to provide banking the way it should be, putting people first. We are proud of the role we serve in the lives of our customers. Visit our new drive-through ATM, conveniently located at our bank at 2313 Phelps Avenue in Littlefield. First Federal Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to football here on the Littlefield Sports Network. I'm Cody West along with Ryan West, Olivia Seha on the camera here in the second half. We are ready to go. Littlefield will be kicking off to start the second half of play. Outstanding first half by the Wildcats. 41-7 as we start the third quarter of play. Our third quarter tonight is brought to you by 806 Customs, a new sponsor here on the broadcast and a new business here in town. And we want to say thanks to 806 Customs. They're located in the old Jibo's building. They're on North Hall Avenue. 806 Customs, they do mechanic work plus window tinting, vehicle accessories, and much more. Visit them. Stop by. They've already done some work for us. They did a great job for us. Did some air conditioning work on one of our vehicles and did us a great job. Priced right as well. No need to drive to Lubbock for auto repair. Just go to 806 Customs. Here's a kickoff as we start the third quarter. It's short, brought down at the 25-yard line, and a fair catch. So Littlefield's defense will come out to start the second half of play. Yeah, that Texas football app, I think, just gets bogged down because, you know, the servers crash when everybody's trying to check scores.
Well, Texas is a big state, and there's a lot of high school football teams in Texas.
Yeah, that's true, but the app should work. That's all I'm going to say. Littlefield's defense comes out onto the field. Looks like our starting 11 are back out there for the Wildcats with a 41-7 lead. Lamesa football, quarterback out of the shotgun. They're still going with number 12, the freshman, Daniel Ramos. Ramos takes the snap, hands it off. Barrios over the left side, and he'll be tackled. And a good job there by the Littlefield linebacker, Ben Castillo. Castillo, a junior. Castillo and the senior Caden Reyes have been holding it down there in the middle of the defense. They've been doing a good job tonight. Second down and 9 after a gain of 1 for Lamesa. They're at their own 26-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw, has time, pump fake. Now he's flushed out, throws complete. And immediately tackled at the 33-yard line was Barrios. And that was Ben Castillo in pursuit. Major McNeese was breathing down his neck as well. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 2.
And Jacob Kirkland in the backfield, he was pursuing the quarterback, got pressure on him, but quarterback just got it out in time.
So here we go. Quarterback goes out of the shotgun, doubles. Now they'll go out of a stack on the right side. Slot receiver on the left, now man in motion. Here's the snap. He swings it out, complete. Oh, and a great play by Braden Redmond to knock the ball loose and force the incompletion. Redmond played that perfectly. Braden's had one heck of a night on defense especially.
And he is all over the place. He hustles to the ball. I like his hustle. He doesn't quit on plays.
Yep. 4th down now, and Lamesa will go 3 and out. They'll have to punt it away. 10:37 left here in the 8:06 Customs 3rd quarter. Back to return the punt is Major McNeese. He's standing at his own 35-yard line. Here's the punt. Sidewinder. Lands at the 45 and takes a Lamesa roll to the Littlefield 35. No return, and here comes the offense. Let's put a few more touchdowns on the board. What do you say? Like you said at halftime, you've got to keep your foot on the pedal.
Yeah, get you some scores, and then you can start subbing your second teamers in.
And ultimately, it's on them to stop us.
Yeah, at this rate, they have to stop us because we are moving down the field.
So here we go. Chip Green out of the shotgun. Major McNeese, the running back. Double slot formation. Here's the snap. Green's going to keep coming to the near side. Has blocks, but a flag. And he has hit at the 42 and knocked down there, but it's coming back. I believe it'll be a hold. Yep. Holding on the Wildcats. I didn't see the player that committed the hold there, but unfortunately, it would have been about an 8-yard gain, 7-yard gain for Chip Green. It'll be negative yardage now after the penalty.
It may have been on that double team with Major McNeese and Jacob Kirkland.
So now it'll be 1st down and 20. Ball back at the 25-yard line. Green out of the shotgun, double slot formation. Here's the snap. Green has time. Now he'll run. Cuts it to the, good move. He's to the 30, heads to the sideline, cuts it up 40 and out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. And that's about a 19-yard gain on 1st and 20. Oh, they're going to give him the 1st down on the spot. Well, I don't know. Yeah, they'll say 1st down. Here's the handoff up the middle. McNeese to the 47. He has a little confusion, but they did give him the 1st down. That was a 20-yard carry for Chip Green.
And I got to give credit to that receiver block, 32, Gabriel Villanueva.
They're saying it's 1st and the chain gang is a little confused. Here's a complete pass to the outside. Barrio breaks a tackle, gets the 1st down to the Lamesa 40-yard line. Oh, no, that's Colt. Nope. 3, Barrio. Sometimes the PA announcer throws me off. Here's the snap. Green has all day. Scrambles right. Now he's got pressure, and he'll end up throwing it away. Smart play there for Chip Green. Good coverage by the Lamesa secondary. But it'll be 2nd down and 10 on the incomplete pass. As Caden Reyes will check into the game, Jaden Barrio will come out. Second down and 10. Here's the snap. Handoff. McNeese over the left side. Will be brought down at the 37-yard line. Gain of about 2 or 3. And we're going to have a Wildcat who's slow to get up. We'll have an injury timeout on the field. Stops the clock at 9 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the 8:06 Customs 3rd quarter.
I think that's number 54, Jacob Kirkland, on the ground right there.
Yeah, they're going to go get him checked out. So Littlefield is on the move. The injury timeout here as we get the Littlefield Wildcats player checked out. Wildcats lead this game 41-7. The 8:06 Customs third quarter. So while they check out the injured Wildcat, let's take another timeout, and we'll be back with more right after this.
The Heffington family of Heffington Farms and Triple T Irrigation sends all the best to each member of the Littlefield Wildcats this season. Triple T Irrigation is an authorized TL irrigation systems dealer. Like no other, hydrostatically powered TL systems are designed to deliver continuous movement to extend gearbox life. Heffington Farms and Triple T Irrigation, proud supporters of the Littlefield Wildcats.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats football here on the Littlefield Sports Network. After the injury timeout, it will be Jacob Kirkland, who comes off under his own power, but looks like he's got a sore ankle or knee. Hopefully it's not serious. He's been playing one heck of a game tonight. So Littlefield will have the ball, 3rd down and 6. Jaden Kirkland in the game now. On the left side there of the offensive line. Here's the snap. Chip's going to throw deep. Beautiful pass. Looking for Coleman. Caught. Touchdown. A Heffington Farms touchdown. 37 yards. A beautiful pass from Chip Green. Tight spiral and all.
That was a great route by number 1, the senior Isaiah Coleman. Looking that ball in, making sure it's secure, running into the end zone. Great job.
Wellington State Bank scoreboard shows 47-7 Littlefield. Adam McDonald on to try the extra point. Uh-oh, we don't have enough guys. Now we do. Cooper Price. And now, do we have too many guys now? Was he the 12th man? Flag on the field. They're going to move us back, and Adam McDonald's going to have to kick it 5 yards further now. It'll be an illegal procedure against us. Jaden Barrio, the holder. Adam McDonald, the kicker. I think Shawnee Barr is the deep snapper. Well, maybe not. It looks like Jaden Kirkland is the deep snapper. I need binoculars. Somebody stole my binoculars. Here's the snap. Kick is up. McDonald punches it through. The extra point kick is good with 9:07 left in the 8:06 Customs third quarter. Your score, Littlefield 48, Lamesa 7. We'll be back right after this.
Hillcrest Funeral Home is Littlefield owned and operated and has been since 2007. We are proud supporters of the Wildcats, Lady Cats, and our Wildcat Band. I'm Shauna Wagley Hastings, and my promise is to always offer you personal and compassionate care in your time of loss. Hillcrest is hometown, and we are always here for you. Come see us at 1305 Phelps Avenue in Littlefield. Hillcrest Funeral Home, cherish the memories, honor the legacy.
This is Superintendent Mitch McNeese. As a proud Wildcat alumni, I am honored to lead our district alongside a dedicated team committed to excellence. From our esteemed school board to our hardworking administrators, faculty, and staff, we stand united in our mission to develop and inspire every student. Together we continue our proud tradition of academic and personal growth. So let's embrace the spirit of Wildcat magic as we pave the way for a bright future. Littlefield ISD, where tradition meets progress.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats football. The kickoff is fair caught at the 25-yard line for Lamesa. Here in the 8:06 Customs third quarter, Littlefield leads the game 48-7 with 9:06 left here in the third. The Ray Vargas concession stand report, sponsored by First Federal Bank. He said, go get you a burger. They're good. The concession stand report is all positive tonight. No, it's all good. So here we go. Lamesa with the ball after the kickoff. It'll be 1st and 10, Golden Tours at their own 25-yard line. Quarterback out of the shotgun. Trips left. Here's the snap. He hands it off. Barrios. He's going to be hit and pushed back. A great job, but once again by the defensive front of the Littlefield Wildcats. And leading the way was number 55, Uriel Ibarra. Gain of about a yard on the play brings up 2nd down and 9. So we talked about it during the pregame show, but we lost Keith Logan on the broadcast crew. He's now a football coach in Olton. And Keith is hopefully having the time of his life, finally getting to coach football after coaching girls sports forever. Here's a dump-off pass, played well by the Littlefield defense. It was complete to Barrios. But there to make the tackle for the Wildcats, again, number 8, Ben Castillo. We've called his name a lot of times tonight, Ryan.
Yeah, I have. He plays hard. He plays fast. There's a few guys that we've called tonight.
Yeah, he's got a nose for the football. Comes up a little bit hobbled, but he's still in the game. Here we go. 3rd down and about 8. And a whistle before the snap. Play is blown dead. So, yeah, Ryan, of course, working, going to college, now stepping into the broadcast booth. And, all these years that I was doing this is my 23rd year to do sports broadcasting. I didn't think you were paying attention. But you've done a pretty good job tonight.
Well, of course I paid attention.
You are paying attention.
This is the family business, and I listen to a lot of the announcers on College Game Day.
When you were in
NFL.
6th grade, you said, I don't like listening to games on the radio.
Well, I'm not listening. I'm talking.
3rd down and long for Lamesa. Here's the snap. Quarterback, 3-step drop, throws, tipped, caught. 1st down and then some. Broken tackle down the sideline. This is the biggest play of the night for Lamesa. And Champion was there to bring him down. Zane Champion finally makes the tackle. Was that tipped or was it not?
It was tipped. That's
Okay.
twice tonight that's happened with a big gain.
Yeah.
I think the first time ended up being the touchdown they scored.
It was. So a big play for Lamesa. And it'll be 1st and 10, Golden Tours at the Littlefield 21-yard line. 6:51 left in the 8:06 Customs 3rd quarter. Here's the snap. Long pass. He pays the price. Into the end zone, batted down, and a flag. I think that's going to go on Champion for interference, but we'll see what the call is. Might be roughing. No, it came from over there where I think it was interference. One way or the other, it's going against us.
Yeah, the ball was in the air when the flag was thrown.
Yeah. And we just clobbered their quarterback. They're stepping it off, but I didn't see the report from the referee. They've already got the ball spotted, and the referee hasn't even given the official call yet, has he? Did I miss it?
I didn't see it either.
Here it comes. Pass interference against us. Yeah. I think that was Champion. Zane Champion. He just kind of went up and came over the head, or came over the back of the intended receiver there before the ball got there. So it's going to be 1st down and goal to go. That was just one of those timing things. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off. Barrios hit in the backfield. Littlefield's all over it. Tate Clark, Castillo. Clark had him around the legs, and Castillo comes in and finishes him off. That running back for Lamesa, Barrios, he's a big guy, but, man, we've been laying the wood to him tonight. He's taking a beating. 2nd down and goal to go. Ball's at the 9-yard line. Snap. Quarterback looks to throw. Complete over the middle. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. And for the first time since the first possession of the game for Lamesa, they find pay dirt.
And sometimes that's a hard situation. The corner try to jump the route, and that's a 50-50 game. That's a gamble. Sometimes they catch the ball and take it to the house.
Yeah, and that was number 22, Lugo, who carries it into the end zone. They'll come on and try the extra point kick. Kick is up, and it is through the uprights. The Wellington State Bank scoreboard shows Littlefield 48, Lamesa 14, with 5:51 left in the third quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Trust the Lance Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. They offer a better way to buy insurance. Visit David McGeehee and let him shop multiple carriers to get the most competitive rate available for auto, home, commercial, life, crop insurance, and more. Go by 2433 South Farwell Avenue in Littlefield, or give David a call at 385-1693 and let him find the best combination of price, coverage, and service just for you. The Lance Insurance Agency proudly supports the Wildcats and Lady Cats in all that they do.
It's sad to hear when internet scammers have stolen money from a friend or family. It happens all the time, even in Lamb County. Warren Computer's Scam Scram program will help prevent you and those you love from losing anything to thieving scammers. Warren Computers provides security for your computer, remote support when you need it, and ongoing education to inform you about new ways you could be tricked by those evil crooks. Call or text 806-632-2464 for details about Warren Computer's Scam Scram. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back into Littlefield Wildcats football here on the Littlefield Sports Network. Cody West, Ryan West, Olivia Seha on the camera tonight. And Littlefield Wildcats are big on the scoreboard tonight. 48-14 our score with 5 minutes and 51 seconds left in the third quarter of play. After Lamesa's touchdown, they'll kick it off from the north 40. End over end kick comes down at the 21-yard line. It'll be returned there across the 35 to about the 36 or 37-yard line by Jaden Barrio. Jaden playing in his first ever varsity game. He's done a good job tonight.
He has, especially on the kick return team. He's gotten a lot of kicks. They're kicking it right to him, and he's eating yards.
You know, this Littlefield High School coaching staff is full of Littlefield High School alumni. A lot of coaches down there on the sideline played for the Maroon and White, including the newest member of the staff, Joseph Hood, who was the head coach at Lamesa up until this year. And now he came back home, and he's on the Wildcats coaching staff. Little swing pass to Champion is complete for a 5-yard gain, and it was like he got his ankle twisted on the tackle.
And that was a good possession catch. Getting a few yards and falling down.
Isaiah Coleman comes in. His Champion comes off. Green out of the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to about the 43.5-yard line. Major McNeese on the carry there for the Wildcats. Shawnee Barra leading the way there. Third down and 3. Here's the snap. Same play. This time he cuts it to the outside. McNeese looking for room, tripped up. And he's only going to gain about 2 to the 46. And so now it'll be fourth down, and we're going for it. Redmond and Coleman are wide right. Barrio wide left, and now McNeese in motion to the right. Now we'll check with the sideline. Fourth down and 1 for the Littlefield Wildcats. Here's the snap goes over his head. Green, he's going to catch it with one hand, and he'll go. He's got the first down to the 50 and out of bounds at the 45-yard line. The snap went over Chip's head. He one-handed it on the bounce and just sprinted. And again, Chip makes something happen with his legs.
That was a great receiver block by number 3, Jaden Barrios.
Jacob Kirkland comes in as Marquise Roseman checks out of the game. Here's the snap. Green's going to throw. Yeah, it wasn't a... He just didn't set his feet, and he kind of sidearmed it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He's looking for Coleman. A.J. Cantu now in the game. I think I said Kirkland is Cantu. The 6 and the 5 looks identical to me on these jerseys. Let's talk to the Booster Club, get some new jerseys. Here's the snap. They hand it off up the middle. McNeese, and Major gains a yard or two. I think Major, I mean, he's, you can't play running back in any offense and not be a workhorse, but I think Major's legs are getting a little tired. So he goes at safety every play on defense as well. Here's a throw, complete at the 40-yard line. Coleman cuts it up, close to the first down, to the 37. That was a nice little comeback route by Coleman.
That was great pass blocking by the O-line.
Yep. They've been doing a good job tonight against a bigger defensive line across the way. But another fourth down is coming up for Littlefield. And here comes number 7. This is Jacob Silvas, who checks into the game for the first time. And he'll be in the slot on the left side. Silvas and Barrio on the left. 4th down and 2. Here's the snap. Green hands it off. We'll get the first down across the 35 to about the 33, maybe the 34, 33-yard line. And that was Major McNeese once again on the carry. 1st and 10 Wildcats. It's a Bill Wells Chevrolet GMC. First down. Ray is the fullback. Here's the snap. Play action. Green throws. Looking to the end zone. Has a man open. Caught. Oh, no. In and out of the hands of Braden Redmond. Redmond had his man beat and chipped through a dime. And Braden just couldn't hang on to it.
It's because it was the perfect pass. Yeah. Going back to the Coach Alquin thing, I've had a few drops like that. Sometimes the perfect passes are the hardest to catch.
Yeah. Well, I know Braden wishes he had that one back. Incomplete pass stops the clock at 2:36. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left. 8:06 Customs third quarter. And here's a little kind of a weird play where they snap it directly to McNeese.
It's a direct snap to the running back.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
And Major's going to be limping a little bit. That was a 2-yard gain, makes it 3rd down and 8. Here's the snap. Green looking to throw, steps up. He's hit as he throws, and it falls incomplete. And that's one of the few times that Lamesa was able to get some, get in Chip Green's face.
Number 3 over there, that corner was a little handsy. I'm surprised he didn't get called for a PI.
I thought so too. I was waiting to see a flag, but we didn't. So now it's going to be 4th down and 8. And a Warren Computers timeout taken by the Littlefield Wildcats. Stops the clock at 2:12 here in the third quarter. With the Wildcats on top, 48-14. We'll be right back.
118 years and still going strong. Wellington State Bank is your hometown community bank. Wellington State Bank offers personal dedicated service on deposit accounts, farm and equipment loans, and many other financial needs. Wellington State Bank proudly serves the Littlefield area and always supports the Wildcats. Visit any of our 14 locations or on the web at wellingtonsb.bank. Wellington State Bank of Littlefield, your partners in progress, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Wildcat Laundry in Littlefield is a proud supporter of Littlefield High School athletics and wants to wish the Wildcats good luck in tonight's game. Wildcat Laundry is a clean, full-service laundromat with quality coin-operated washers and dryers for all your needs. Comforters too big for your home washer? Bring them to the Wildcat Laundry. Need to take care of several loads in a short time? Come to Wildcat Laundry, located at 901 Hall Avenue in Littlefield. Wildcat Laundry says, go Cats.
Welcome back into Littlefield Wildcats football here on the Littlefield Sports Network as we join play in progress. It was 4th down and long for Littlefield. We throw a pass to the end zone, but a flag comes out on the snap, and usually That's going to be a free play. We'll see if we get another chance. The officiating crew's talking it over, but everybody's staying out on the field. I think everybody knows that was probably offsides on Lamesa.
Sometimes I forget I'm in the announcing booth. I wanted to yell real loud. That's a flag.
Oh, it's on us. They're going to say a false start or illegal procedure on us. So the ball will go over on downs to Lamesa. And, you know, you had the penalty and then the incomplete pass, but I think I was watching that ball by Chip Green, and that was another perfectly thrown football. So Lamesa comes back out onto the field. The Wildcats defense back out there. 2:05 left in the 8:06 Customs third quarter. Quarterback goes out of the shotgun, doubles. Ball on the far hash mark. Here's the snap. Looking to throw, dumps it over the middle. Almost or was it?
I think he did have it.
Is it intercepted? They took it away from him. Caden Reyes jumps in front of the pass over the middle, intercepts it, and they must have taken it away from him.
Well, it was Caden Reyes against the whole offensive line.
Yeah.
So.
In any case, they're going to lose 4 yards. That was a weird play. Second down and 14. Low snap. Quarterback picks it up and throws. Has a man wide open. Caught in stride. Our defense was just cooked on that play. And that'll be a Lamesa touchdown. And that was Lugo once again. I think he's scored all 3 of Lamesa's touchdowns so far. He's fast.
He is pretty quick.
And that was Zane Champion out there in coverage, and Lugo he won the foot race. It was man coverage out there, and Lugo real fast. Well thrown ball by the Lamesa quarterback. That'll make it a little more respectable for Lamesa. Extra point kick is good. With 1:14 left in the third quarter, your score is Littlefield 48, Lamesa 21. We'll be back right after this.
Hey folks, Brian Bruce here from Bill Wells Chevrolet GMC in Plainview. It's time for back to school, and we have a great selection of new and used cars to fit every budget. Call clickbillwellschevrolet.com or come by and see us on I-27. At Bill Wells, we are professional grade, and we want to be your car dealer for life. Come experience the Bill Wells difference, where your next car is in plain view.
Where your next car's in plain view.
806 Customs is Littlefield's newest auto superstore. From minor vehicle repairs to major overhauls, diesel repair, LS and diesel swaps, and more. 806 Customs is here to serve all your automotive needs. In addition to the mechanic shop, we offer window tint, wheels and tires, and all types of vehicle accessories. We even offer multiple financing options. Located at 508 Hall Avenue in Littlefield. Come by or give us a call at 806-410-0711. 806 Customs is open for business and here for you.
Welcome back into Littlefield Wildcats football. The 806 Customs third quarter has 1:14 left as Lamesa just scored their third touchdown of the game. And now, you know, Ryan, we were talking at halftime. We had such a big lead. We're talking about putting the subs in, you know, have a good, clean second half. Put a lot of points on the board, but, you know, now it's like, okay, I mean, we're obviously well in control of this game, but Lamesa's still playing. I say let's go kick their butts the rest of this game. Here's a kick taken at the 25, a return across the 40 to about the 43-yard line, and once again, Jaden Barrio. They've been kicking it right to him on every kickoff.
And he gains a bunch of yards every single return.
Yeah, he gives us good field position. So it will be first down and 10 from our own 43-yard line. The Wildcats offense comes back out onto the field. Andrew Espinosa in the game now as well. And these kids have all been in the game. I'm trying to mention everybody's name if we can when they get in the game. So haven't said Andrew's name yet, but he's been in there. And before Littlefield takes the snap, there's going to be another Warren Computers timeout taken on the field. Stops the clock at 1:07. And while they take the timeout, we'll take it with them, and we'll be back right after this.
True hometown banks are harder to find these days. Hometown banking at First Federal Bank means that we are headquartered right here in Lamb County, so you get personal service, local decisions, from local pros, fast. We specialize in ag lending, land notes, and investment property. Plus, we have a new home mortgage product with little down and low rates. First Federal Bank in Littlefield, a hometown bank who understands your needs. Find us on Facebook, call, or come in today. First Federal Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back in. Littlefield Wildcats football after the timeout. Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Chip Green out of the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off. Ian Mendez over the right side. Mendez will get hit and pushed back at about the 46 or 47 yard line. Major McNeese was carrying so much of the load that Ian Mendez comes in now at the running back position. He's got fresh legs. 2nd down, here's the snap. They go right back to Mendez over the right side, gets across midfield to the 49 yard line. And a nice gain there on 2nd down. We'll make it 3rd and short. They're going to do the tush push on the keeper. Didn't get it. Needed 2 yards and got 1.
Going back to the few previous plays, it's always good to have 2 really good running backs, because when one gets tired, you just sub them out and put the other one in. Keep going.
Absolutely. So 4th down and 1 for Littlefield, out of the shotgun now. Green gives the hard count. Can't get him to jump. So now we'll check with the sideline. And the clock will roll down to 0, and that'll do it for the 8:06 Customs 3rd quarter. We are headed to the 4th with your score. Littlefield 48, Lamesa 21. We'll be back right after this.
The Heffington family of Heffington Farms and Triple T Irrigation sends all the best to each member of the Littlefield Wildcats this season. Triple T Irrigation is an authorized TL irrigation systems dealer. Like no other, hydrostatically powered TL systems are designed to deliver continuous movement to extend gearbox life. Heffington Farms and Triple T Irrigation, proud supporters of the Littlefield Wildcats.
Trust the Lance Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. They offer a better way to buy insurance. Visit David McGeehee and let him shop multiple carriers to get the most competitive rate available for auto, home, commercial, life, crop insurance, and more. Go by 2433 South Farwell Avenue in Littlefield, or give David a call at 385-1693 and let him find the best combination of price, coverage, and service just for you. The Lance Insurance Agency proudly supports the Wildcats and Lady Cats in all that they do.
Welcome back to Littlefield Wildcats football here on the Littlefield Sports Network. Cody West, Ryan West, Olivia Seha, high atop Wildcat Stadium as we start the 4th quarter of play. It's 4th and 1. Littlefield, here's the snap. Green is going to keep, gets the 1st down, and tackled at the 40-yard line. He was bottled up, didn't look like he had it, and then he busts loose. Tonight's 4th quarter is brought to you by Hillcrest Funeral Home. Here's the snap. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off over the right side, and it'll be about a 3-yard gain for the Wildcats. That was Ian Mendez on the carry.
I'm really liking the play calling here.
Yeah.
Running it right up the middle, gaining a few yards, keeping the clock running, get a 1st down.
Coach Mitchell has called a good game tonight. Here's a snap. Green all day long. Throws deep, looking for the end zone. Redmond incomplete, but the flag comes out, and that's going to be interference.
Yeah, he had them all by the jersey.
Yeah. Yeah, Braden Redmond was getting mugged. Referee, we're waiting on you. Hillcrest Funeral Home proudly sponsors the fourth quarter of tonight's game. Oh, holding, okay. Yeah, it'll be the defensive holding call instead of interference. That's an automatic first down. And it puts the ball down at the 27-yard line. Green takes the snap and a whistle. That'll be a false start on us. 48-21 Littlefield. Great crowd on hand here tonight, man. The weather was perfect. This is the first time, I think, I can't remember all of them. I've been calling games for so long, but usually the first game of the year in late August, you're just so hot you're miserable. This is the first time I can ever remember the first game of the football season being this comfortable, weather-wise. So first down and 15 after the penalty. Green takes the snap, looks to throw. He's going to be flushed out. He'll tuck it, take it down the sideline, and steps out of bounds. He got his legs taken out from him on the sideline, but no flags. He was way out of bounds when he took the hit. And there's a Lamesa player down on the field, way back at the 45-yard line. What was he doing back there?
I have no idea. That's way out of play. What an odd spot for an injury.
That is like, yeah. That's like 25 yards behind the line of scrimmage. I mean, he's so far back there, I didn't see him. Coach Green is right on top of things. And now the kid walks off to the wrong sideline. Oh, they're bringing him over to our sideline. So Littlefield training staff can check him out. Somebody needs to tell Coach Green he's a principal. He's down there calling plays.
I have no response for that right now. I have no idea even how to reply to that.
I'm just joking around. I didn't see him down there until that kid got injured. And, of course, you know, he was the first one to check on the kid. And they're going to gingerly get him around to the other side, to the Lamesa sideline, but hopefully he's okay. So second down and 15. Here's the snap. Green throws underneath on the screen. Mendez fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by Littlefield at the 30-yard line, and ultimately we're going to gain about 3 yards on the play.
And luckily that didn't end up worse than what it was, because I think number 1 and Ian Mendez hit helmet to helmet on the ground.
Yeah, and number 1 is going to be slow to get up for Lamesa. So another injured Tornado player. 10 minutes and 39 seconds left in this football game. We're in the Hillcrest Funeral Home fourth quarter. All of our sponsors that you hear during the broadcast tonight, the commercials that you hear during the breaks, those businesses around town support us and what we're doing here, and we want you to give them your business. So here we go, third down coming up for the Wildcats after the injured Lamesa player is taken off the field, or he's off under his own power. Big third down play coming up here for the Wildcats. Here's the snap. Green looking to throw. Throws to the sideline, complete. And out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. And I believe that was Coleman. Yeah, that was Coleman on the catch. So now it's going to be fourth down and about 5. 4th and 5 for the Wildcats. We're going for it at the Lamesa 22-yard line. Mendez in motion to the right side. Now they'll check with the sideline. Redmond is wide right. Villanueva and Coleman on the left side. The H-back is number 88, Jose Payan. Here's the snap. Green's going to keep coming to the near side. Cuts it up, has the first down. He's to the 10. Green to the 5, and a flag in the backfield. Oh, that looks like a hold against us.
Number 88, Jose Payan, he didn't really make a block, but he got in front of the defender. It slowed him down.
See what the call is. Personal foul. Hands to the face against Lamesa. Okay. That was in the backfield where it looked like it was going to be, usually when you see a flag back there, first thing you think is holding on the offense, but illegal hands to the face against Lamesa, and that's going to make it 1st and goal to go. Bill Wells Chevrolet GMC, first down for the Wildcats. Here's the snap. Green hands it off. Mendez, and he'll be hitting. Whoa, he stays on his feet.
Oh.
But they blow the whistle. They pushed him back as forward progress had stopped, even though they didn't get him down. The whistle blows. I know everybody in maroon and white thought that was an early whistle, but that was a good whistle there by the officials.
It was. I mean, sometimes you got to blow the play dead. You think he's going to fall, and then he doesn't. I mean, what else can he do?
Well, when your forward progress is stopped, and the play's over for the most part. So now we've got another injured Lamesa player. So this fourth quarter, they've kind of, this whole game, you can just kind of see as the game has gone on, we've really put it to them physically. We've been by far the more physical team tonight. And that's not always the case when you play Lamesa. I mean, they're usually physical. But tonight, Littlefield has been the team that's just taken it to them. 9 minutes and 14 seconds left in the ball game. The injured player is making his way off the field. It'll be 2nd down and goal to go for the Wildcats inside the 5-yard line. Green and Mendez in the backfield. Payan the H-back. Here's the snap. Green, he's going to keep going over the left side to the goal line, barrels his way into the end zone for the touchdown. The Heffington Farms Wildcats touchdown. Chip Green just runs over a guy.
And you don't see that very often from a quarterback lowering his shoulder and getting into the end zone like that. That was also a really great fake.
Absolutely. I think, including me, everybody thought Ian Mendez had the ball. Chip sold it perfectly, and then just, again, we're the more physical team tonight. 54-21. The extra point kick is up. McDonald puts it through with 9:01 left on the Wellington State Bank scoreboard. Your score, Littlefield 55, Lamesa 21. We'll be back right after this.
This is Superintendent Mitch McNeese. I'm proud to support our Littlefield ISD athletes and students as they strive for victory. Behind every game, every win, and every success on a field, court, or classroom stands a dedicated team. From our hardworking school board to our passionate administrators, faculty, and staff, we are cheering for our students. With their talent and determination, they embody the spirit of our community. Go Wildcats, Littlefield ISD, where excellence is the standard.
Hillcrest Funeral Home is Littlefield owned and operated and has been since 2007. We are proud supporters of the Wildcats, Lady Cats, and our Wildcat Band. I'm Shauna Wagley Hastings, and my promise is to always offer you personal and compassionate care in your time of loss. Hillcrest is hometown, and we are always here for you. Come see us at 1305 Phelps Avenue in Littlefield. Hillcrest Funeral Home, cherish the memories, honor the legacy.
Welcome back into Littlefield Wildcats football here on the Littlefield Sports Network. Cody West, Ryan West making his online debut. Hey, next thing up for you is the podcast. That's what you ought to do next, be a podcaster. Technically, we're kind of podcasting tonight.
That is technically what this is. It's a big podcast about sports.
We are online. Kickoff is fair caught by Lamesa. 8:59 left. I think you've done a really good job tonight, and I haven't called you Keith one time.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks for telling me I'm doing a good job.
I mean, you're obviously my own son. I wouldn't. But, it's like habits. Old habits die hard.
Well, I may feel bad for you if you turn to me and say, "What do you think, Keith?"
Yeah, I know.
Might make me feel sorry for you a bit.
Yep. Well, all your life I thought maybe one day me and Ryan can do sports together. Here we are. You never gave me any indication that you wanted to, though. Till recently.
Well, had to pay you back somehow.
So you haven't paid me back, even close to paying me back. 1st and 10, Lamesa. Here's the snap. Quarterback under pressure, gets sacked. Littlefield came flying into the backfield. Marquise Rosemond and I think Braden Redmond and Coleman, they were all in the backfield. I don't know who's going to get credit for the sack. Either Redmond or Marquise, I believe it, one of them.
And as soon as that quarterback snapped the ball, they were in the backfield fast.
Yeah. 8:25 and rolling here in the fourth quarter. Trips on the left side. Here's the snap. Quarterback, 3-step drop, throws down the sideline, and it is intercepted, but out of bounds. Jaden Barrio hauled it in, but he was outside of the lines.
That was a great play on the ball by Jaden Barrio.
Yep. So the incomplete pass makes it 3rd down. Quarterback goes out of the shotgun, trips on the left side. And movement on the offensive line, and that'll push them back even more. I wonder if Olivia's been doing a good job tonight. Okay, good. Running the camera for our broadcast is, I think, Olivia's 5th or 6th job. She's got 8 or 10 jobs, I think. I don't know how many she's on the active payroll, but this is one of them. She's not on the payroll for this one. She's not even listening. Here we go. 3rd down and long for Lamesa. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back on the screen. It's complete. Barrios breaking tackles up the middle to the 30. Fighting for yardage. Gets to the original line of scrimmage +2. So it'll be 4th down and about 8, maybe 7.
Man, Marquise Rosemond in the backfield, he almost had his hands on the ball. The quarterback just got it a little over him. I also like the hustle getting back to the play from number 66, J.J. Gonzalez, the sophomore.
After the catch. The Littlefield Wildcats have really dominated the game tonight and really been the more physical team. But I think our coaching staff is going to go back to the film room and say, hey, we've got a lot we can work on. Celebrate the win, but we've got a lot that we need to get better for. And here's a carry on 4th down. He will not get there, and Lamesa's going to turn it over on downs. That was a great defensive series for the Littlefield Wildcats.
Oh, yeah, someone in the backfield every play. Great coverage by the secondary. Linebackers making the reads, filling the gaps. Great defensive session.
Yep. A good start to the season for Littlefield. 7:09 left here in this football game. Wildcats lead it 55-21 on the Wellington State Bank scoreboard. Turnover on downs. Littlefield will have the ball. 1st and 10 at the Lamesa 32-yard line. First and 10 Wildcats. 2 receivers stacked on the right side. That's Adam McDonald and Champion. Here's a handoff. Jose Payan carries it over the left side, runs over a guy, and gains about 11 yards on the carry. Do we have a penalty flag now? Yep, there's a flag. Holding call against Littlefield. Some dirty laundry out there. And now
we had quite a few penalties this game.
Yep. Well, that's what I was saying. I mean, it's a great win, but we've got a lot to work on. Number 85, Ramiro Candelario, now in the game. Try to get you everybody's name. We've got different players in different positions now. Jose Payan is now at running back. He's been playing like the fullback. We call it an H-back, but he's lined up kind of right behind the offensive line as a kind of more of a fullback. But now he's at the running back position, and he'll get the ball here. Over the right side, he'll be bottled up. Gain of a yard on the play to the 39. Here on the near side, we have Zane Champion and Adam McDonald. Over on the far side, I don't know who that is out there. I wish somebody hadn't stolen my binoculars. Number 51, Tate Clark checks into the game as Sean Ibarra will come out.
On the far side of the field, that's number 85, Ramiro Candelario.
Okay, yep. All I needed was a set of young eyeballs. I didn't need binoculars. I just needed somebody with 20/20. Second down and long for the Wildcats. Here's the snap. Payan gets the ball, brings it around the right side, runs over a guy, but he'll be down at the 35. It'll be third down and about 13 for Littlefield. We go quick to the line. And now the play will come in from the sideline. 5 minutes and 22 seconds left in the Hillcrest Funeral Home fourth quarter. Rolando Mendoza in there at H-back now, number 33. Rolando Mendoza. Here's the snap. They give to Payan over the right side. He's going to carry it to the 30 and tackled at about the 28-yard line. So it'll be another fourth down for the Wildcats. 4th and 6. Number 22, Dawson Adkins checks into the game. Dawson will be lined up as a receiver on the right side.
We'll wait for the play clock.
Yep. A Warren Computers timeout with 4:11 left in the game. We'll take it with them, and we'll be back right after this.
118 years and still going strong. Wellington State Bank is your hometown community bank. Wellington State Bank offers personal dedicated service on deposit accounts, farm and equipment loans, and many other financial needs. Wellington State Bank proudly serves the Littlefield area and always supports the Wildcats. Visit any of our 14 locations or on the web at wellingtonsb.bank. Wellington State Bank of Littlefield, your partners in progress, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hey, it's me, Ben Warren of Warren Computers, supporting the Wildcats for over 25 years. I know it's hard to shop local with gas, groceries, and other needs priced higher than down the road, but I bet you didn't know Warren Computers has been providing top-tier computer service and support while keeping prices so low compared to Lubbock. I've saved my customers combined over $1 million since 1999. Choose to save money. Go to warrencomputers.com. Call or text 806-632-2464.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats football. We have 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the ball game, and we're going to try a field goal. This is a 45-yard attempt for Adam McDonald. Jaden Barrio, the holder. McDonald gets it up, and it is not quite there, and it'll be returned out of the end zone. Lamesa on the return. Yeah, they're going to bring it down the sideline. This may be, this is a return field goal. One man might catch him, not going to happen. So Littlefield tries the 45-yard field goal. It didn't get there. And Lamesa returns it 110 yards for a touchdown.
That may have been a field goal return, but I got to give number 30, the senior, Adam McDonald, credit. He's 8 for 10 tonight, and that was a long way to kick it, and he almost made it.
Yeah. You know, you give it a shot. This is the time you try that stuff out. You know, you're in a comfortable lead. You're like, hey, let's see what we can do in case we get in a close game and need a field goal. And we saw Adam kick it out of the back of the end zone on a kickoff earlier, so we know he's got the leg. That one just didn't get there. The extra point is no good for Lamesa. With 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game, your score is now Littlefield 55, Lamesa 27. We'll be back right after this.
806 Customs is Littlefield's newest auto superstore. From minor vehicle repairs to major overhauls, diesel repair, LS and diesel swaps, and more. 806 Customs is here to serve all your automotive needs. In addition to the mechanic shop, we offer window tint, wheels and tires, and all types of vehicle accessories. We even offer multiple financing options. Located at 508 Hall Avenue in Littlefield. Come by or give us a call at 806-410-0711. 806 Customs is open for business and here for you.
Wildcat Laundry in Littlefield is a proud supporter of Littlefield High School athletics and wants to wish the Wildcats good luck in tonight's game. Wildcat Laundry is a clean, full-service laundromat with quality coin-operated washers and dryers for all your needs. Comforters too big for your home washer? Bring them to the Wildcat Laundry. Need to take care of several loads in a short time? Come to Wildcat Laundry, located at 901 Hall Avenue in Littlefield. Wildcat Laundry says go Cats.
Welcome back after the Lamesa touchdown. We've kind of seen some weird stuff tonight, right?
There has been very odd plays that have happened. Tip drills, an almost interception that the offensive line stripped back out of his hands.
Yep. And now a field goal return for a touchdown. Lamesa's going to kick it off from the south 40. Short end-over-end kick comes down in the middle. Taking it about the 24-yard line. On the return, I believe, is this Major? Carries it to about the 45. Major McNeese on the return. It's been a fun game tonight. Seen a little bit of everything. Wildcats, pulled out, pretty much had the game in hand in the second quarter. By the end of the first quarter, game was in hand. So the rest of the game has been a lot of fun. You don't get too stressed out when the other team scores, but we've seen a lot of good things from the Wildcats tonight.
No, and it's good to get your second string involved in some of these plays and get them going.
Yep. 1st and 10, Wildcats. Here's the snap. Green hands it off. This is Payan, breaks a tackle to the 50. And he'll be into Lamesa territory at the 49-yard line. It's about a 6-yard gain, makes it 2nd down and 4. Adam McDonald is going to be wide right. Out on the far side, we have Candelario out there, and also Dawson Adkins will be in the slot on the left side. Green and Payan in the backfield. Here's the snap. Again, they hand off. Jose Payan over the left side gets the first down to the 40-yard line. And that'll be a Bill Wells Chevrolet GMC first down for the Wildcats at the Lamesa 39-yard line. 1st and 10, Littlefield. Right now, we're just trying to burn as much time as we can. We're under 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. The Wellington State Bank scoreboard, 55-27, Littlefield on top. First and 10. Here's the snap. Green once again hands it off. Payan, they're giving him a heavy dose of Jose Payan, and he gains a yard on that play.
I got to give credit to number 88, Jose Payan. He is getting lathered up, and he is running through those tackles. I really like the way he runs. He runs really hard.
Yeah, he's not – he doesn't have breakaway speed, it doesn't look like, but, man, he's a hard runner. Physical kid. Minute 45 and rolling. Littlefield will start the season 1-0. Dawson Adkins and Adam McDonald stack on the right. Here's the snap. Again, Payan hitting the backfield, spins out of the tackle, turns it into a positive to the 36-yard line. Thought he was going to lose yardage, and he turns it into a 3-yard gain. And we are down to 1 minute left in the Hillcrest Funeral Home fourth quarter. We'll have to run one more play, Ryan, and then this one is in the books. As we will hit the road to Denver City next Friday night. 2-game stand against Denver City and then Abernathy 2 weeks from tonight. Here's the snap. Again, the handoff. Payan going over the left side, spins out of a tackle, fighting, still on his feet, and he is swarmed under. They finally get him down for a loss of yardage, but that will be the last play of the game as there are 20 seconds left on the clock. And Littlefield is going to win this game by a score of 55-27. Congratulations, Coach Bo Bryant, his assistant coaches, and every member of the Wildcats on a good game tonight. Big win. Let's take a break, and we'll be back to wrap this one up right after this.
Needing a tow can ruin your day, whether it be a breakdown, flat tire, or even a wreck. If you ever need a tow, Always Towing is here to make it less stressful and more cost-efficient for you. Always Towing is located in Littlefield, Texas, and services the entire area. They provide light and heavy-duty towing, rollback services, winch outs, and wheel lifts for trucks. Their experienced drivers are available 24 hours a day. Call 385-3800. That's 385-3800 for Always Towing. The Holmes family of Always Towing sends all the best to the Littlefield Wildcats in tonight's game.
It's sad to hear when internet scammers have stolen money from a friend or family. It happens all the time, even in Lamb County. Warren Computer's Scam Scram program will help prevent you and those you love from losing anything to thieving scammers. Warren Computers provides security for your computer, remote support when you need it, and ongoing education to inform you about new ways you could be tricked by those evil crooks. Call or text 806-632-2464 for details about Warren Computer's Scam Scram. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back into the postgame. Littlefield Wildcats win it by a final score of 55-27 over the visiting Lamesa Golden Tours. Littlefield puts a lot of points on the board, played some good defense tonight as well. But you know, once the coaches go break down the film, they're going to have a lot to work on this week.
No, Coach Thomas always used to tell us after the games that it was never as bad as you thought, and it was never as good as you thought either.
That's a good way to look at things.
There's always room for improvement.
As the Littlefield Wildcats win at 55-27, we've got to get ready for a Denver City team that's also under a new head coach. So it'll be the second week in a row that we play a team that has a new head football coach, and we'll see what Denver City brings to the table next week. But the Wildcats will go in there at 1-0. That's going to do it for our broadcast here tonight, Ryan. Thanks, as always. Olivia, you did a great job on the camera tonight. We didn't have any complaints. So that means you were paying attention. Great job.
Well,
I'm going to give you a headset next week. No? Okay. Anyway, she's not going to play along with us tonight.
Well, here's a little something new for the post-game interview. I don't know if Cody will adopt this, but as long as I'm here, I'm going to do it. I would like to start thanking some of the listeners who I noticed in the chat or just listening out there that I know you're listening, which is Sarah and Lacey Gary Osborne, and Vivian Trotter. I saw a few of y'all's comments, so thank you.
Yep. Gary texted me and said you were doing a great job.
Oh, I appreciate it, Gary.
Yep. So that's going to do it for us tonight. It was our first time on YouTube. We hope it went well. We had a little glitch in the first quarter of play, and then I think it was pretty smooth after that. We'll try it again next week in Denver City, but hopefully YouTube is our permanent home after tonight. We'll see how it goes from here on out as, it's a little more accessible, YouTube is, than Facebook is to some people that don't have Facebook. So hopefully we'll find a permanent home on YouTube. That's going to do it for tonight, Ryan. Great job. We'll see you again next week. Make it a good night, everybody.
This has been a presentation of Littlefield High School football on West 11 Sports Media and the Littlefield Sports Network. Tonight's play-by-play broadcast has been brought to you by the following supporters: Wellington State Bank, Wildcat Laundry, the Lance Insurance Agency, Hillcrest Funeral Home, the Littlefield Independent School District, Heffington Farms, and Triple T Irrigation, First Federal Bank, Warren Computers, Bill Wells Chevrolet GMC, and 806 Customs. Also by the Lamb County Electric Co-op, Fibermax by BASF, Brown Flying Service, Fades and Foils by Amanda, Energy Fitness, Legacy of Love Hospice, Cliff Land Brokers, Always Towing, and by AAA Truck Federated Auto Parts. This is West 11 Sports Media, your home for Littlefield High School sports.